This is our quaver pattern number 3. Starting with the lowest note, 1 and, then the middle and the highest, 2 and, then we step down, 3 and back up for 4, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1. Let's shift ourselves over to our new chord, taking the 3 notes from this side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 Now let's try playing each pattern 4 times. 4 on this chord and 4 on that chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Again. Change chord. Change chord. Change chord. Now let's try this pattern with 2 on each side and a little bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and change chord. Change chord. Change chord. Change chord. Change chord. Now we're going to play 1 on each chord, so we'll be shifting each time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and change side. Change side. Change side. Now we've mastered this pattern, I'm going to show you some variations. Our first variation involves a note on the 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we play the pattern as it was, and on the and we give an extra note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1. You can vary up that extra note, or you can play the same one each time. It's up to you. Our next pattern involves replacing something. Instead of playing 1 and 2 and, we're going to swap that high note for a slap, giving it a little bit of a more groovy feel. We keep everything else the same though. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Our final variation is keeping everything the same, but instead of playing just one note at the start of our pattern, we play all 3 notes of our chord to give a much oomphier beginning. 1 and 2 and 3 and chord. Again. Chord. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Now I'm going to put together all of those variations, playing twice on this chord and twice on this chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and high note. 2 and 3 and 4. Slap. Chord. Of course, you can mix and match these variations, adding a high note, a slap, or a chord into any of these places to make loads more patterns with this material. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you check out my course, which has loads more patterns and variations, and it also allows you to change the scale. I performed this with a D chord, but if you head over to Handpan Chord Book Technology, then you can change the notes to show the pitches that you have, which will make sure that you're putting your hands in exactly the right place, even if your pan looks and sounds totally different to mine. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.